This is Ant-Man 29 Able. Just to make a short comment about my bag and how I had it set up with the trip I was on before I get to the main part of the video about the water bladder. If you've seen the video, you realise I had two molly pouches on this top section here. Worked well because the depth of the bag overall doesn't stick out very far, where if you had the mat on the bottom, the bag becomes quite deep here and a little bit unwieldy. Also, I had this molly waste pack sitting on top here, and this actually worked out to be a great idea because I could just easily unzip it, use it as a drop pouch, drop something in, take something out as I required during the day, and I didn't really need to open up the main section of the pack at all. When I did, I just had to take these straps out here, the compression straps, out of the molly loops, and I was able to open up the main part of the bag. So it's a great idea. I'm happy with the way I had the bag set up. Now on to the main part of the video, talking about the water bladder. Hello, this is Ant-Man 29 Able, just bringing you this video as a reply to a comment that was put on my video about the Spec Ops bag. In that video I said that the internal compartment inside here wasn't that suitable for putting in a water bladder, even though you can do it, and on the description of the bag it says you can. And of course, here's my water bladder in here. It's a 3-litre bag, fairly tall, narrow bag, as you might be able to tell, and the hose comes out the side here, out through, or can come from the other side, whichever side you like. Then the shoulder strap, and I just have it clipped in the side there. But what happens, as you may be able to see here, is it bulges out quite a lot and takes up some room from inside the pack. This is in comparison to, for example, my 511 bag, which I made a video of, which has a separate water bladder compartment. Here's the backing plate. This bottom section is the padding for where the computer goes on the inside. Here's the hanger for the bag, and the hose comes out through the top here. Now of course the water bladder would bulge inside the bag a little bit, but because of the padding here, it helps control that, and so your main volume of the bag isn't taken up by the water bladder as such. Some bags do have separate compartments for water bladders, and some bags, like the Spec Ops bag, the water bladder actually goes inside the main compartment. This is what I was referring to. You can see how it takes up quite a bit of room. Now I think there are different shaped water bladders you can get, so maybe a different shape, or maybe a smaller one like a 2-litre one, maybe more convenient or better. But I think it would actually be better if the water bladder went on the outside here, so it's easier to refill. You don't have to remove the bladder as such, or if you try and refill the bladder while it's in here, less risk of spillage, getting your gear wet, and so on. Here I just have a sustainment pouch on the outside, a molly sustainment pouch. It's able to be connected underneath here because of it's wider at the bottom. At the top, I just connected it on the one point and used the compression strap to hold the other side. So actually when the top is up, the compression strap goes in here and holds it in place. So in the future I'm looking to have a pouch for the water bladder just to go on the side as a sustainment pouch fits. Maybe going on this side, water bladder, then the hose can come over the top and down the strap, similar to here, and with the sustainment pouch on the other side and the full volume of the bag inside with no water bladder here. I still have the pack frame inside, then inside there, which is good. So this would be quite a big bag. I've just come back off my trip. I was just away for a few days. The pack worked really well. I had about 15 kilos in the bag, I only had to walk a few kilometres. We just did 2 or 3 kilometres up and down a couple of hills, and I was able to carry the bag easily. I think this bag would be suitable for up to 20 kilos, so around the 40 to 50 pound mark. And so with a sustainment pouch on the side and a water bladder, would probably get up around the 20 kilo or 40 to 50 pound mark. And I think this basic harness system, with including the pack frame, would carry the bag quite well with ease. I noticed here that because the pack frame actually curves across the bottom here on each side, this bottom section is allowed to flex in, including part of the pack frame. Seeing here, the top part of the pack frame can flex as well, and I'm sure that's part of the design to why it allows to be able to carry quite comfortably. So in summary, that's my comment and reason why I said that the water bladder isn't so suitable for putting inside here, even though you can obviously put one in. It's Ant-Man 29 Able. Thanks for watching. Just for interest, I put the water bladder into the sustainment pouch on the side. You can see the hose coming up the top here and around down the strap, and the bladder's just sitting in here, not held in by anything, but it seems to work alright. So if I had another sustainment pouch on the other side here, it would balance out the load a little bit, and it leaves the whole inside of the compartment free for putting in some more stuff, because there's no bulge here, just the pack frame inside there. So I'm still impressed with this bag, Spec Ops bag, for its versatility and adaptability, and I'll be using it into the future for sure, and other trips. Thanks for watching.